Obtaining a sponsor license for hotels, catering or tourism businesses. The fast-growing tourism industry in the UK demands a constant inflow of talent. A sponsor license is mandatory for UK-based companies to be able to employ overseas workers. For a major part of the last decade, most positions in the hospitality sector in the UK were off-limits for migrant workers. All that changed in December 2020 when the skilled worker immigration route was introduced. The skills threshold got lowered to RQF Level 3 and the minimum salary threshold was also lowered for most hospitality jobs. This allowed sponsorship for migrant workers in an array of hospitality jobs like chefs, floor managers, bar managers and restaurant managers. Why a sponsor license is important for hotels, tourism, and catering businesses in the UK. A sponsor license allows you to legally hire and employ non-EEA nationals in your business. Having a sponsor license means that you have met the Home Office's standards and have been granted permission to hire non-EEA nationals. Eligibility for a sponsor license. A business must demonstrate that it is based and operating lawfully in the UK and that it is actively trading or providing services in the hospitality industry. Before applying for a sponsor license, businesses must assign at least one authorized officer who has direct control over the sponsored employees. This person is responsible for managing the sponsor license and ensuring that all related processes and procedures are followed. Formalities for getting a sponsor license for companies. The company will need to appoint specific people to handle the sponsorship process while applying for a license. The following document needs to be submitted along with the application form. A minimum of 4 specified supporting documents that prove the company's trading presence in the UK. A cover letter containing background information about the company. Additional documents such as proof of the company's HR processes may be needed in some cases. Application fee for a sponsor license. The sponsor license application fee varies according to the type and size of the organization. How to prepare for the sponsor license application process. First, you should identify who will be the authorized officer and level 1 user for your organization. Next, you should gather the necessary documents and information required for your sponsor license application. Finally, it is important to research the fees associated with obtaining a sponsor license and the length of time it takes for applications to be processed. When applying for a sponsor license to sponsor workers in the hospitality industry, employers may be required to provide additional documentation or considerations in order to demonstrate the skills and experience of the sponsored worker. A sponsor license can be a valuable tool for restaurants and hotels in the UK that need to hire foreign workers with specialized skills or experience and want to access the skilled worker visa program. Complying with the immigration rules. A business with a sponsor license must ensure that it is complying with all immigration rules, including the rules around sponsoring foreign workers. This includes ensuring that sponsored workers have the appropriate visas and keeping accurate records of sponsored workers. For businesses that hold a sponsor license, it is essential to remain compliant with the Home Office's requirements in order to maintain the license. Failing to comply with the terms and conditions of your license can have serious consequences, including fines, loss of reputation, and even losing the license altogether. Overall, it is important for a business with a sponsor license to take its responsibilities seriously and ensure that it is complying with all immigration rules in order to avoid any potential consequences. How we can help. CGM app is an end-to-end immigration software designed for expats, employers and immigration consultants all over the world that help to fine-tune the process and scale of global business immigration for each user. Visit cgmpartners.org.uk/register for more information. Thanks for watching.